strengthen our competitiveness as we prepare for future competitions, including AFCON. This achievement is not accidental. As a government, we welcome FIFA's confidence in Kenya, and you are aware that in August last year, the president of CAF, the president of FIFA were in Nairobi as a show of confidence in Kenya's ability to host these tournaments. And therefore, as we now prepare to launch the FIFA series, I want to say that Kenya is very proud, because for the last 1.5 years, we have been hosting international sporting events. During the days before CHAN, there are a number of people who are not very sure, because Kenya had missed out in the continental stage for the last 40 years. And therefore, in August last year, we came back to the continental stage through CHAN, and we came back in a big way. So I think today is very momentous, because we are continuing with that trajectory to make sure that we provide lessons to the continent and the globe, and also to have a resounding vote of confidence for us to be able to host different sporting events, international and continental. And therefore, I want to say this: as government, we remain committed. We remain committed to make sure that we develop the talents of our young people. We provide the necessary enabling environment, both policy and legislative, to ensure that each sporting discipline can be able to shine. Under the leadership of His Excellency, the President Dr. William Samoei Ruto, we have adopted a whole government approach that assists us to revitalize and inspire the different facets and units of our economy. Therefore, when we are looking at matter sports, we are not limiting to play. We are not limiting to being fans, but we are basically providing you much more than what is in the field. Through these international events, we are able to provide a window where sports tourism can shine. And that is why in this whole government approach, we have been working very closely with different agencies, organs of government, to make sure that we provide a clear focus, a clear inspiration, not just to the young people, but that Kenya can take its rightful place in the continent. And therefore, going forward, I want to assure all our sportsmen and women that we will continue to mentor and nurture progression from the community level to the national level and other platforms, so that each of our young Kenyans who is gifted with talents can be able to get an opportunity to shine, to be exposed, and an opportunity to make their talents as a source of livelihood. Immediately after CHAN, we have hosted rugby. We have also hosted WRC Safari Rally, and now we are still very fresh from the wheels of Safari Rally, and now we are launching here the FIFA series. And immediately after that, we will have other tournaments that will be coming up. And therefore, all this is confirming that Kenya has really transformed on matters sports and talent development. So I want to assure you that the vision of His Excellency the President is right on schedule. You have seen the investment in infrastructure across Kenya. You know, something that has not happened before. The legacy project, the Raila Odinga International Stadium, which is going to be an icon in the region, is a legacy project. And you see, after Kasarani, we stayed for more than 35 years. And now we are investing in the Raila Odinga International Stadium and many others across Kenya. So that reaffirms and demonstrates the commitment of government to make sure that we provide an opportunity for all young men and women who are talented to find space, whether in Coast, in Nyanza, Western, Northeastern, Nairobi, across the country. You find space to nurture your talent. Going forward, we have already developed a policy framework which is now in draft stage, and this policy framework, together with the sports bill of 2026, will be able to anchor a facility management framework where we aim to commercialize matter sports, including the use of stadiums in our country. This piece of legislation, well crafted, will also bring on board other stakeholders, including county governments, to make sure that we have a program that sustains the infrastructure across our country. As Kenya also prepares for AFCON, which we will be hosting together with Uganda and Tanzania, and I know over the last few days there have been quite a lot of reporting here and there. I want to use this occasion. I want to use this occasion to assure all Kenyans, to assure all our international stakeholders, including CAF, that Kenya is ready to host AFCON. The matters of financing and hosting fee, it is part of the process. And I want to assure you that already we are engaging very closely our Committee of Parliament. We are also engaging the National Treasury, and there is no doubt we will be able to meet our obligation. And therefore, those who have been having doubts, please take it from me. Kenya is ready. Kenya will meet its financial obligation, and Kenya will also meet the infrastructure compliance to make sure that we host the best Africa Cup of Nations in the region. Remember, this time round, it is us who invited CAF. We invited CAF to basically come and see what we are doing, and they be able to make comments when we are alive with contractors on the ground. Now we have reports. We are also very confident with the progress of the Atlanta City Stadium, which is also Raila Odinga International Stadium, and we are also very confident with what is happening in Kasarani, and truly we will be able to meet all those obligations. So I want to assure you, beyond reasonable doubt, those who are preparing to come to Kenya, we are ready for you next year for AFCON, but we are ready for you even now with the FIFA series that we are now hosting. So ladies and gentlemen, allow me also to commend the Football Kenya Federation and its leadership, because